All right, so it's good morning. It's a good morning. We have some price action going on. A lot of volatility is already kicking in. Uh, First and foremost, let's check out US 30. Bro, this is one of the wildest candles I've seen in a long time. This is crazy. All right. Uh, when did this happen? Okay, so I'm seeing the same potential possibilities for gold. But let me go ahead and refresh this page because I promise that's not what price is looking at like right now. God damn. Volatility said present yellow. All right. So the way price action is looking, it for sure is giving bullishness. All right. So now before jumping the gun too fast, we got to pay attention to where stop loss would be held. So we have 8:30, 8 a.m. was right there. Um, we also have 12 a.m. So, this area obviously is an area of retracement. We can tell they were here not too long ago. Let me, oh, all right. I'm definitely looking at buys. Definitely looking at buys. Currently, the only issue right now is price is a little too far from where it was not too long ago. If we could get a retest, that'd be perfect. Check the chat real quick. Oh, you held the bow overnight. Let's go. Yeah, you up. Damn, not you holding positions. Okay. That's what's up. I'm happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. Mm-mm-mm. It's a good hell. That's a good hold. Mm-mm. Yo, that's a massive candle. My God. Let me get rid of some of these. Uh, Trying to train a hold longer. I no longer usually holds direction after breakout. Yep. That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. Let's see, man. Let's see. Let's also follow up with Nas. See how Nas is doing. Okay, so we talked about Nas last night. We said that typically you'll notice that Nas will get to a recent high, for example, like Friday's highs right here, and you might see price react off of it and sell off. But um, with all this volatility we're seeing with US 30, I'm wondering what happens next with Nas. However, if I were to take a trade, I would just go with structure, right? Better for me to just take a trade that I know versus just expecting something that I might not see coming. If I'm taking the trade for Nas today, I'm probably just would put my stop loss above Friday highs and see what happens next. We have a 5 minute reaction off of the zone, but it is 9:45. There's still a lot of price action lead left. But I wouldn't be surprised if, like, let's say somehow Nas just found a crazy candle to break out this way, you know? But the structure for okay, let's check the S-Dow real quick. S-Dow is definitely melting. Just to let y'all know, last night when we was talking about the correlation between the S-Dow and the US 30, you can see how it's melting, right? VIX is melting, most likely. It's not moving too much. But you can see the correlation between US 30 and the S-Dow. All right. You go ahead and go do a little bit of research on that. You'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. Uh, okay. So gold is definitely finding strength to the upside. Now it's all about figuring out entry for New York. Uh, my eyes. Okay. Now, the retracement clearly happened here at 43.99. We had a nice little small break and retest right here. Um, Consequently, even if I were to put a stop loss below the zone, that's already like 380 pips. Kind of scary of a stop loss. Wouldn't do it. But if there's any sort of retracement to give me half the risk at least, that would be a consideration to take the trade. But if not, uh, it might be difficult to get in for real. Now, on the 5 minute time frame, I can see the break and retest clearly here. And that's already 176 pips. They're not playing today. Oh, this had just happened. Wow. Hmm? Yes, please. Yep. So currently waiting for a retracement. But yeah, from last night's analysis to now, we can tell there was a retracement in London, but by 8 in the morning, 8:26, we saw that they came back to retest Asia, and now we're pretty much preparing a continuation to the upside. Now, if let's say we were to be scaling conservatively, a stop loss below the 930 open wouldn't be too bad. But if a pullback happens even at 44.27, I wouldn't say this is a bad entry. Stop loss still below 44.15 would be something I would want to get into, but just not yet. I just need the retracement. Okay, at this point, if somebody's trading like MNQ or NQ, yeah, I would take my chances at this probability right here. I would put my stop loss below this wick right here. I mean, above this wick. Oof, sorry. Above this wick right here. And I'd be going for at least this play right here. I know you guys are scalpers pretty much when it comes to futures, not even going for much. So is this 25,390? Just price going down into this area of rejection. That wouldn't be a bad play. Wouldn't be a bad play at all. Um, unless somehow they're using this as a floor to buy, which is not unlikely. I've seen some wild stuff lately when the market is picking up volume. Uh, yeah, but retest, retracement, something that's a lot more clean, definitely would be favorable. Let's see. This this even looks like a very subtle break-in retest, like literally. That's crazy. Let me pull back a little bit. What's up, Quells? What's going on? Let's see what the potential is looking like. Hold on. Mm. Yeah, that looks more like a break-in retest for buys. Yeah, that's the pre-market retest at 9:30. Oh, wow. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm late, man. I didn't even see the notification. I was like getting the girls together and stuff.
No, you good. You good.
You see
No.
US 30?
Oh, I see that thing. That thing is erect. Yeah, that's crazy. But looks like they're gonna be pulling back. I was spotting this potential trade for Nas. Upon further investigation, it's looking like I would take a buy more than I would take a sell. I know I just said it looked like a potential sell, but after price came back to retest the 830 pre-market by 930 and it's rejecting, I'd much rather take my chances for buys instead. Just put my stop loss below this wick to the bottom. That would be a better trade. Yeah, let me go with that. Long position. And
Did you look at the heat map?
I haven't. I have not. Let me check. Let me see what that look like.
Yeah, I'm on my phone, so I ain't look at it.
Probably all green, dude. They're green, close.
Let's see.
Green all across the table. Tesla looking, oh my gosh. 3.16%. Costco 2%. Palantir 3%. Those are huge numbers. Qualcomm 2%. 2%. God dang. 2.5%. What is this? What company is this? Oh, I don't even know you.
Oh, fine. So yesterday I was listening to somebody talking about something on TikTok about Biden being in office versus Trump, and they were saying how it seems as if Trump is kind of better in terms of like for the groceries pricing going down. Did you notice anything like that? Like when you've been grocery shopping recently?
I grocery shop almost every other day, honestly. And I've not seen much differences.
But you are in Florida too.
Yeah, what's it like out there?
Um, I can say the same. I haven't seen much of a difference, but this person, the video that they did, they was explaining how they would normally buy eggs or buy this, buy that, and it would be a little bit more expensive when Biden was in office. But they've been noticing that it's been less expensive since Trump has been in office and also with gas. And to be honest, I've kind of been seeing a decrease in gas over here. I remember I don't know. I think that was like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. I had showed you like a price of the gas, but it seems like it went down even more. Like I'm paying like 250.
Yeah, there has been a slight decrease in gas prices for sure, which whenever that happens, it helps with the trucking industry. Just to be like moving goods and products around. But, I hate when I hear takes like that about, groceries was more expensive with Trump when Biden was. I'm like, hold on. Uh, COVID had just happened. And then in 2022, prices started increasing after that huge 0% interest rate drop. Sometimes I be seeing how certain people on the radio make takes that just pretty much personify, oh yeah, when so and so was president versus so and so was president. I'm like, okay, so let's talk about the factors. Let's talk about inflation. Where were we at the time? You know, where were things going? You get me? And after the economy had just dropped interest rates in 2020, the price automatically would increase slowly the next 2 years because supply and demand. There's more demand happening now that things are a lot cheaper. So, so I think that's the difference. But there has been a big increase by 2023 because now that's the third year after COVID where, you know, dropping rates down to zero was basically like a once in a lifetime thing. And so now, even I was watching this video earlier while I was in bed. Even real estate price ballooned, and now there's a little bit of what's the word? A relief going on. Like you can see prices like slowly decreasing because it's been in the market for a long time. So and folks is now losing bread if they coming in at the wrong time trying to buy real estate for as investment property, especially in cities like Miami. Condos that were like 1.4 million in 2021 when they increased the prices is going for 800K. And that's already $300,000 of net deficit if you buy it at the wrong time. So I think fluctuations over these past 4 years have been interesting. But I don't think it's just about the presidency for real. Because Trump came in the economy wasn't as bad, is just started to get a little too edgy, you know?
Yeah.
It's such an it's not even an easy answer for real, just to see what's been going on. We've been dealing with a lot of market conditions that we ain't even seen before. But hey, whenever that gas price goes down, we say thank you, Lord. Because
Right.
when I be talking to my brother-in-law, he be telling me like, yo, lately I'm looking at certain um pickup locations, and they used to have a lot of truckers, and now it's not too many people, or it's becoming empty. Like ICE has taken an impact in the economy. Um, Immigration and rising prices still is a big factor. So, but the biggest thing about gas going down means, okay, so the truckers won't charge as much, or these companies won't charge as much just to go load up these docks, and everything is like connected, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey guys, this is Gloria.
Hey,
So
Gloria, how you doing?
I'm in Texas,
Thank you, baby.
and my daughter's a manager at Aldi's.
Yeah,
So the prices have not gone down. She says
right.
they're like crazy. Even
And
at
all these
Aldi,
things,
where it's supposed to be lower, the fruit
Yeah.
mm,
some stuff is you get good, but I did notice the gas on Saturday. I haven't been out, and you know, I'm like, is that the price for gas?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was passing by a few gas stations and it caught my eye, even though I don't use gasoline. It's been a year now, but I'm always paying attention to the price of gas. And you'll see bread price kind of fluctuate. You'll see milk, but it's all about shelf life too. Things are staying on the shelf for so long these days that what's it called? These companies, they're feeling it. So they'll bring price down just a little bit just so people can stop thinking twice. Cause I don't know about y'all, but have y'all been like standing in the aisle for like more than 1 minute before you pick the items?
mm,
I'll be
like
looking
based
at
off
like,
of the
hold on.
price?
Huh?
You mean like based off of the price?
Yo, I'll pull up, for example, in front of like the bread aisle, and none of the choices seem like it makes sense. I'm like, huh? Is this right?
Yeah, I have to look at all the prices and like, no, this it can't be. Did I grab the wrong? Yeah, I
Yeah.
did that.
I'll go to like different stores just to kind of pay attention. I'll go to Publix, I'll go to Walmart, I'll go to Winn-Dixie, I'll go to Aldi's. And the choice is usually about two things. Health, whatever that means. Because like let's say I pick up I forget what the wheat, just like grain wheat, whole grain wheat or whatever. And I'm like, it's $4.50 here, it's $5.30 in Publix, or it's like $4.29 at Winn-Dixie. And I'm like, okay, I can see the correlation. So what does that mean? That means a lot of people think twice before buying two bags of bread, for example. Or when they used to buy three, now they just buy two, So the more shelf life that keeps happening, the less trips trucks have to take. And that's how companies and, grocery stores are trying to like maintain uh inventory versus how much products and goods are staying on the shelf, and also losses are being taken because less people are shopping in bulk unless you have like a Costco card or something like that. So
But
yeah,
guys, have y'all noticed that even my daughter that works there, she's like, our bread, usually my bread would not last that long before it
right.
gets molded. I could not eat a whole loaf of bread. We don't eat a whole loaf of bread. And it gets molded and I throw half of it away. It
Mm.
has not gotten molded and it's been on my table But I keep looking at it, and she says, "Mom, yeah, they said if you put in water, this or that, and then the potatoes, the same thing. I can't eat a 5 pound bag, and it would start growing. Things, nothing." And so, I mean, I had seen some TikTok videos too, like the food is different, and they're putting something in it, and it's like
Yeah,
I'm
they
really
definitely
starting to
doing
think
things.
because it is not, you know, the mold is not coming like quick enough. It's like, but is it really good? I have to check the date and everything.
You're right. Let's go ahead and stop real quick. Appreciate you, Gabby, for letting us know about the ISM manufacturing news that just dropped. What does this mean? Let's click. So ISM is basically just a good forecaster of currency, one of the forecasters of currency. Um, the fact that we saw 48, but then now we see 47, it's uh, above 50 and indicates industry expansion. So this is a leading indicator of economic health. But this number right here is kind of telling us that we came from a high place and now the inflation numbers are cooling down. Just like he even said here, job market is clearly cooling. So that's a good sign. Anywho, on the technical side, it does look like Nas's trade is working well. So hopefully you guys are in MQ or MNQ, right? This thank goodness I was still looking at it. I'm like, you know what? I changed bias quickly because when I noticed that, oh no, price did a break and retest on this side and retested pre-market 8:30 and came back here by 9:30. Because remember, like 3 minutes before I said, nah, this is a buy, I was like, nah, this might be a sell. This is the type of stuff sometimes that like saves the day off of understanding what's really going on. Now, obviously, we were looking at gold too and it is now 10. Volume did kick in for sure. I was just having trouble finding entry, man. Can't lie. I was not able to find entry. Mm. But Gloria, yeah, like if products are losing, let me say this better. If you have grocery stores throwing away products a lot more because people are buying less, then you bet these people are definitely adding things, preservatives, just to keep the shelf life longer so they don't lose so much. And that would make sense why things are not molding as fast, you know?
Yeah, it's the same with like the fruits and vegetables too.
Hmm.
Like everything is changing. I noticed that with the bread though, also. Like sometimes I'm like, well, why did it mold yet? And I'm looking at the date and I'm just like, let me just throw it away.
Not
It gets
avocado
more.
though. God damn.
No, yeah, the avocado definitely expired.
Yo,
Like I'm a huge avocado eater. I even store it sometimes in the fridge. Like if I'm seeing it's about to get too soft, because I'm like, nah, I gotta
you
save
gotta
this.
eat this quick before you get the kids from school. 'Cause he might come back. Avocado coffee. Bro, I'm dying. I bought you yesterday. I know I have a
For real.
low shelf life. Tell my
But
children
you
I
know
love
what?
them.
It's even more different for you because you're
Mm.
around the heat and stuff. So
Hmm.
of course it's
Hmm.
gonna like expire kind of quicker.
That is true. That is true. Anybody on MNQ today? The NQ buys?
I'm in NQ.
Nice, 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 nice. I hate that I can't get in my baby gold, but at least me jumping on the call and help you guys, catch something. Not that y'all need me these days, but it helps.
We need you still.
We need you. I do.
Appreciate that.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Bernie. So this is why I shop local farmers market too. Yeah, that's a fact. Now, if farmers markets start cheating, then we're all screwed.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Farmers Market, man. They got that thing in the back.
Yep, I go there here and there when I go to the city.
I made a really good discovery last week with wifey. We found one of the best meats markets in Tampa, and you know that price is a lot cheaper than in retail stores, retail grocery stores. So that was a blessing. I was like, damn, oxtail for what? Grab it quickly.
No, yeah. What I do is I just I told you this. I do Costco's and BJ's when to
Mm,
get my meat.
BJ's,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you just get a lot of bang for your buck with the
Mm,
bread too. The bread too. You get a
that
little
is
bit
true.
more bang for your buck because like one loaf of bread would be like $6 sometimes, and you
Hmm.
can get two loaves of bread for $6 at like a BJ's. And then if it expires soon, I normally what we do we just freeze it.
With the BJ card, yeah, it's definitely helpful.
Yeah, we'll just freeze our bread and then, just take out a slice and just roll like that.
Yeah. Um, my mom used to do this during COVID. We would buy more bread and then we would put like one bag in the freezer. And
Hmm.
so um when we would use the bread, we would put it in the air fryer and we would toast it like that, or we would warm it up like that. I'm like, okay, damn, that's smart.
Okay, yeah, that's different. I just throw it in the toaster and it gets warm.
Mm.
But sometimes if it's too frozen, I'll probably like put it in a microwave for like a second or so, then put it in the toaster or something.
Oh yeah, that's smart too. That's smart. But yeah, we definitely got to support our local farmers, Brandy. Another thing we got to be grateful for is the Asian community, especially the Korean. If y'all have Kmart's, no, is it Kmart? What's it called again? Anywho, the Asian community and the Arabic community. These guys are not charging you an arm and a leg. You know why? Well, because their culture and their system don't charge each other tax and interest rates. So guess um that relief helps them to think differently when they are pricing their products. So that's why, like, when you have, different immigrants like that, people who have good culture, H smart. Thank you so much, Brandy. When you have culture like that, where it's pretty much a sin for the Arabic community to even put certain levels of overtax on their products. And because they do group economics, they're able to determine what the price of certain things are without having to like hit the customer to the head. You know what I mean? So, oh, the Indian community too, yeah, like their prices be a lot more reasonable, a lot more reasonable. These people, they come from different backgrounds, and a lot of their economy really believes in business. You'll see a whole entire plaza be owned by the Arabic guys. I mean, you go to New York, most of these, most of these, the poppy stores, even in Philly, they be owned by like Arabic people, Indian people. So yeah, let's check back with gold. It seems they've pulled back in.
What would you say you would want to target for numbers?
Hmm?
What would you want to say you want to target for NAS, like the highs or
Mm.
not?
Friday's highs. But if y'all in profit, man, make sure y'all like close partials if that's something y'all can do. Um, Price point, we're talking about 25, 480, 490, that type of price. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be a better content creator this year. Oh, all right, here we go. Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Happy New Year. We just literally started this year with a banger. Uh, at first, initially, it did look a little confusing, but looking at the market from a 4 hour standpoint on NAS, aka NQ. But on the intraday level, we were able to see this beautiful setup here, which was super simple. I've been using this setup for like 5 years. It's the pre-market retest when the market by 9:30 comes back and retest the 8:30. And then so we called it around 25,401, where we placed the stop loss right below the pre-market low, nice and tight. And yeah, we were targeting a 1 to 2. And so far, we are up in profit. Target is about to hit. Happy Monday. Let's get it. All right. Just gonna start fucking posting these and not doing too much. If I think too much, you ain't never gonna see me on Instagram for
Oh, the content life. I give it to y'all.
real.
I like
Man,
watching it and doing it, like, and supporting and stuff, but doing it on a daily basis, it's a lot.
let me tell you, bro.
I grew out of it. And then those who got to do it for money, I be like, damn.
Shit. Yeah, I'm telling you.
The trading money so good, I could never go back. I'm like, man, doing all that extra stuff is a lot.
Mm, yeah.
Remember, you would be telling us to hold your trade for like a certain time.
Yeah, it crossed my mind to say.
Mhm. Yeah, I be having that in mind too on a daily.
Let me post this before it died. My phone about to die. Hold on. Yeah, I was gonna say, certain setups like these, if you can't hold it for at least 15 to 30 minutes, then it's not a good trade. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But at the same time, we all know sometimes it just varies. But ideally, if I'm getting into a good trade, like it should at least make me calm enough to hold for and wait for the outcome within at least 30 minutes, you know? But hey, there's two uns today. You got Uns Ego, Uns Emmanuel Augustin. What's up, bro? I see
What's up,
Seth in
bro?
the building. Yeah, Uns. Ego, did you
Yeah,
see why I took this trade, bro?
that one, nah, I
Okay.
just jump in, just looking at the
Okay.
chart.
So I took this trade, and we all, whoever did take it, I took it because by 9:30, if the market comes back to retest 8:30's pre-market lows, up and away it goes. It helps us to know where to put the stop loss, which is below the pre-market low. And typically we're targeting at least twice what we risk. This is a very simple setup. It's called the 9:30 retest of the 8:30. So that's the setup.
Always goes the same way at the same time.
Usually if you see it, then you should know how to react. We try to avoid saying always because if it doesn't happen, then we have to know how not to take it, you know?
O-
But if we see by 10 a.m. prices retesting 8:30's lows, yes, typically that's a good trade. That's a good probability. That's something that you know where to put your stop loss and where to expect the trade at least within 30 minutes minimum. Okay, so that's a very high quality setup.
Okay, bro.
Yeah.
Thank
How do you put music again? I swear, bro. Oh, Jesus. Okay, 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 okay.
Oh yeah, huh? So with Fortune, they're gonna bring back doing live sessions too.
Probably, but I ain't gonna lie, it's not something I want to do all the time. Like,
Hmm.
if that's what they ask me, the price better be right. Um,
Wow, I can't believe he really put up 100,000 of his own money. That's tough.
yeah. Which is why, like, which is why sometimes, you see people in the Discord chat, like, oh yeah, I know this was a scam. You ain't even put up enough. You just talking crazy for a 10K challenge account. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, people legit believe in their own business and they're putting a lot more effort. They got more skin in the game. And sure, we could look at their perspective. Yeah, like they need this and whatever. But please, if somebody's gonna scam you, bro, who's got more to lose?
But scam like how?
People just be reacting off of their own emotions, and it's like not logical. I get it. We're human, but if somebody is losing sleep and is trying to make a comeback with a business, like the least that they trying to do is scam you, even if they would or scamming you. Like, bro, come on. The scam is sold separately here. Like people really want to make a good comeback out of a good reputable broker or not broker, but prop firm. And some of these guys not even being patient, they just saying anything. But I do notice that nowadays with social media, it's like folks are mastering the art of getting under your skin and rage baiting. You
Yeah, it's a
could,
lot of rage baiting. You
yeah,
gotta like when to look away and not listen too much into it. A lot of people be depressed. Like social media, it's a blessing, but then it's a curse too because it be so much different energies trying to like
hmm.
come online and sink their teeth, their little fangs into your ears, and it's like you gotta block it out.
Yeah, it's really like that. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie, I be having too much time on my hands. But uh
See, that's why you need a baby.
hey,
That's why. Because let me tell you, if it wasn't for them, I'll probably be doing the same. Now I'll be like, oh, I got kids. I don't got time for this, man. There's other stuff I gotta do.
damn, I ain't never been shot like this so fast. Ouch. I'm hit. No, for real. Like you're looking at comment section, someone said, "Man, I'm tired of seeing all this rage baiting online of or this facade of hot girl, rich guy." This guy said, "Oh, guys, notice how she said rich guy." Dang. It's like, oh, if you weren't so worried about being perfect, you wouldn't even notice it. I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, so how do we behave on social media? Do we just add in variations and layers of arguments that just keep on like going somewhere that's further than the point? Is this what the whole point of comment sections is for right now? Like the only genuine comment sections are the funny skits. Everybody laughing. Everybody's like, "Oh, did you peep this part? Oh yeah, that's me." Everybody laughing. But say something that's conducive. You got 20,000 comments that's like, "Yeah, but Oh yeah, this is such a contrarian way to think. Oh my God, yo, shit. Mm. Anywho,
Wow, US 30 is smoking.
smoking, huh? Well, y'all better
Yeah,
hold
I
on
was
to these
shocked because
positions on Nasdaq.
yeah, I was shocked because you know what I was saying yesterday about how the beginning of the year they was being a little shaky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I ain't want to get tripped out, so I just let it fly without me.
Hmm.
I feel like Latish caught this.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, he be catching these setups. That's why I say that.
Mm-hmm. And he's not here, is he? Nah, he ain't. Okay. So who took that Nas trade, guys? Ooh,
Yeah, I took it. I did close, but I took it. I took some points.
I know. That's what's up. Anybody else? He was already on that though, ain't it? Close?
What not?
Yeah.
Yeah, before I came on, I had got in a sell and I got out. Um, and I was looking like, yeah, it does kind of look like it's gonna buy because I saw the sell like how it was setting up, like it looked like a lower high. So I was like, all
Mhm.
right, I think it's gonna sell here. It did. I got out and then I got back in to buy when I got on with you. He was like, oh, it should be buying. But I'm officially out of everything now. Just just waiting, seeing if there's anything else worth it.
Hmm.
Because sometimes what I like about Nas is like the momentum when it first opens, but then like later on, sometimes it just kind of like plays games. It just, I don't know, it'll move quick enough sometimes, like on some days.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
news came today. Yeah, news came today also. So that could be it. I don't know. It has its ups and downs. Like I have a love-hate relationship with Nas. Like I like Nas, but sometimes
You're not the
it
only
don't.
one for real.
Yeah, yeah. We like US 30 better anyway.
Hell yeah. I almost didn't even look at it. I saw Gabriella was on the call, like, oh, she asked about Nas yesterday. And then I know you guys be trading like MNQ and such. So I was like, all right, let me give this a try just to see, what the setup is looking like. And lo and behold, a nice low setup.
Yeah, US 30 definitely was the winner though. That was the winner right there. New all-time highs.
5 years. It's the pre-market retest when the market by 9:30 comes back and retests to 8:30. And then so we caught it around 25, 401, where we placed the stop loss right below the pre-market low, nice and tight. And yeah, we were targeting a 1 and 2. And so far we are up in profit. Target is about to hit. Happy Monday. Let's get it. All right. Done. Yep. Goal met. Yo, 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 what's going on? Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Happy New Year. We just literally started this year with a banger. Uh, at first, initially, it did look a little confusing, but looking at the market from a 4 hour standpoint on NAS, aka NQ. But on the intraday level, we were able to see this beautiful setup here, which was super simple. I've been using this setup for like 5 years. It's the pre-market retest when the market by 9:30 comes back and retests to 8:30. Simple. That's really all I'm gonna keep doing now, bro. I'm gonna just post these type of reels, dog. Obviously, mix it up a little bit, but yeah, when I'm looking at my page, I'm like, damn, I need to drop more simple gems like that. Cause you're gonna see a whole bunch of new traders, man. They hungry. They hungry. And if you're not posting, showing proof of work, You're not gonna have that trust factor.
Yeah.
But yep, this was a good trade, guys. Let's check back with gold. How gold doing? Whoa, I did not
Pulling
mean to
back.
do. Yeah, let's check with
This
US
bar was
30. God damn. What did you say, close?
the gold bar was insane. Like if I would have held it from last night, damn.
Mm.
Well, I thought about it too. I'd be just so scared.
Yeah, Dina
I'd
held.
be scared.
Dina out here with the diamond hands in 2026. I love to see it. Hey, slowly we starting to get outnumbered here. We got more queens than kings on this calls. One, two, three, four, five women. One,
Now that's something you need to post as content. Remember I
you
sent that
right.
video to you and the dude was like, who keep teaching these women how to trade? Like,
Oh yeah.
stop being a hater. Why are you being a hater?
Yeah, I did see that. And he knew, oh yeah. That was TJR.
That was him, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, who be doing the most? Sometimes
Yeah,
he's funny, but
yeah.
sometimes I be
You gotta get
laughing.
his approach.
His humor, yeah.
You know he's a real shy, nice guy in person.
Oh, you met him?
Yeah.
Hmm. Is he that tall? He kind of look tall.
That nigga 6'7".
For real?
Yo, that nigga tall.
Oh, damn. Yeah, he kind of looked tall, but I wasn't.
If not
You know how
6'8".
he feel.
Nah, he is tall as hell.
Dang.
Yeah, bruh. Nigga's tall as hell.
You know how sometimes they do the angles to make them look like they're a little taller, so I didn't know if it was one of those.
Yeah. Now, Alex is like 5'7".
Who's Alex?
Alex G.
I don't think I know who that one
But you keep believing I'm giving 6'1" though. I like that. With Thames, you heard like it's pretty close.
is. Yeah, no, we met in person. I was like, oh, we damn near the same height.
Nah, stop playing. Tell the people, tell the audience that's not true.
Okay, it's not true, guys. Like I'm.
I'm about to remove you from the call if you if you didn't give out the disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
Hmm. Mm. Oh shit. No, I dropped the ball. You know I'm Caribbean. Mm-mm.
Oh, yo, that's what I was meant to tell you too. I seen all the Haitians with the soup on New Year's Day. I'm like, oh, this is what Hans was talking about. Literally, like every Haitian I'm seeing online, I'm like, dang, so this is something serious. I even asked my husband, he said it correctly too. He said it was like Jumbe. He said it right.
Umo.
Jumu.
Yeah, yeah. He didn't say how I said it, but he
It's
said it correctly.
pumpkin soup, but the way we
Oh,
prepare
okay.
that thing, fire.
Yeah, yeah. I seen them take like it didn't look like pumpkin though. It looked like a sass, like a butternut squash. They put it in like
Yes, yes,
blender.
yes.
Hans. Hans.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um, you are good. Okay, I'm gonna explain you something that's happening usually, mostly every time. Can you go in 5 minute time frame? And I'll,
Okay. Hmm?
okay. Do you see the the candle 8:30 candle?
What happened, bro?
The 8:30 candle. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the black one.
Yes.
Can you just mark the above? The low and the high.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's go to 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Usually the that's happened every morning with gold.
I believe
You
it.
just wait. You see the first candle that close
Yeah.
or up or down, bearish or bullish, it's different. Usually the
Mm-hmm.
market will follow the same trend. You see the first candle that close bullish, you see it?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Then the market goes bullish. Sometimes when I took some trade, I'm back testing this strategy and it works very well.
Yeah. The 8:30 rally definitely is very true, bro. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of truth to that one. And it's a pretty good strategy. Just because the 8:30 when it comes back down to retest previous sessions, if you're there early in the markets, yeah, you'll definitely find some pre-market moves with this setup. Yeah, yeah, stick with it. It can be a very it can be very profitable. I'm not gonna lie. You onto something, bro. Good
Okay,
job.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Don't always expect it to work. Sometimes you have to wait for a break and retest to be sure. But other than that,
Yeah.
yeah, by 8:30, there's usually volume that kicks in for sure.
Sometimes I use the fib, the retest. Wait for the retest, then it's work.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, guys. Good shot. Good stuff, bro. Um, definitely want to start exiting some positions on us. Could be a retracement happening um right in front of our eyes. Quells, yes, Subjumu is a representative of freedom because January 1st is Independence Day for Haiti when we
Mhm.
decapitated the shit out of these French motherfuckers and we showed them what warrior blood looks like. And so we became the first black nation in the world that sought after their freedom from oppression, which is why we're still paying for it. But yeah, so subjumu is done with, squash or pumpkin. And so there's like a really good process that goes with it. You end up boiling the pumpkin, then you put it in a blender, you blend it, and then we put vegetables in there. We cook it with
This
meat.
look good.
Oh, what, man? I'm eating that joint
Is
right
it,
now. I'm
do
still
it
eating
taste salty
residue.
or is it sweet?
Hmm.
It's like a salty or like a sweet flavor.
Nah, it's not sweet. No, it's salty. But
Oh.
yeah, so man, the way wifey did this one this year, god damn. I ain't gonna lie. How many days it's been? It's been 5 days. We still got left over and it's still hitting.
Mm.
Still hit.
I
But not
survived.
everybody's subjumu is peak. I will say that. Some people be putting things that some people be like, huh? You put that in there? Nah. Some people be eating that joint with bread on the side. I ain't gonna knock it though. Those.
But I can see that the bread with the soup because I used to be a heavy soup eater like around the pandemic, before the pandemic, and sometimes I would do that like get some crackers or get like a little slice of bread.
Hmm. Hey, the person I'm talking about on the call right now.
Wait, I just got back on. You talking about me?
May the person come forth. Identify yourself.
I'm done. I literally just put my headphones back in, and this is the first thing I.
Damn. Timing. It's
Yes,
all about
Haitian
perfect
bread
timing.
is a delicacy with the
Mm-hmm.
soup. I don't know what y'all saying about it, but it is great.
Mm-mm-mm. By the way, guys, this is Dina, one of our new members. She is an amazing singer. She's of Haitian descent. Y'all check her out, man. She's cool peoples. Y'all show some
Thank
love.
you.
Drop your Instagram, Dina.
Hey y'all. What's up, guys? I'm excited to be here. Great coach.
Let them know how much
And yeah,
how long you've been trading, and also let them know what
so
you've been learning so far.
this will be my third year now. And I've learned so far that the zones matter. That's like the different time zones. So I've learned through Hans to like look at the previous time zone to um, recognize the breakout and then just wait for the retest and continuation of direction to enter. So that's been super simple for me to like grasp. But I'm still trying to get out of my own way. Sometimes I'll find myself forcing a trade. So they're gonna be disciplined this year though.
Hmm. Good, good, good. Awesome, awesome.
And I've been journaling, so I know when I'm like not following, it to the T. So the data's been really good so far. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Appreciate that feedback. Onward and
Thanks for
forward
sharing on the music tip. I'll put my aunt name if y'all want to follow.
for sure. Let them know what you recently what you've been featured on late as of late. Mm. Guys, I hope you're
Oh,
not hearing this.
yeah. So my
I'm gonna mute
what
myself
happened?
real quick. I feel like there's a lot of ASMR going on.
Yeah, I had if you guys are into Bel Air, I had my song just featured on the fourth season on the fourth episode, which is really cool. And I recently opened up for Leon Thomas here in Brooklyn, just off of the Y'all things. So if you like R&B soul music, um, I think you'll gravitate. And thank you, hon.
Man, your headphone low.
My bad. I'm still on the clock over here, but yeah.
All right, for sure. Um, I want y'all to know, like, whatever business y'all got going on, please let us know because we are a community. You know, each one teach one. I'm very much excited every time like I find out things that y'all got going on because like it's really interesting, you know? So we never gonna gatekeep over here. We're always gonna keep it P. We're gonna keep it community. And that's what it's all about. All right. So yeah, it's definitely good to have you here, Dina. I don't think I want to take a trade on gold for real, because I know that would be me forcing a trade. However, I'm happy that you guys were able to find like an opportunity with Nas. Tomorrow, I would definitely look forward to seeing maybe a potential retracement out of all this pumping that's going on with US 30. This is incredible, honestly, truly.
Dang, that's what's up though. That's a nice resume. Congratulations to you. I've been meaning to watch Bel
Bel
Air
Air.
too.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, didn't I tell you to watch that show last year?
No, I was watching it with you. What you mean? Remember I used to be posting you like look at Hans
Oh
on
yeah,
set. That was me. You forgot.
you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, I had unsubscribed because the season was over. Like I'm like, what I'm paying for Peacock for? But I
Right.
gotta subscribe again to watch it. I missed the whole season. You know, I was on it since like season one.
Which one you said looked like me again?
Will,
Oh man, you crazy. But hey,
mm,
you know who I like in that show? Um, I ain't realized what's his name was a good actor.
Who, Carlton?
Nah, he's a rapper. Oh, Jesus Christ. Man, Vic Mensa. Vic Mensa.
Oh, wait, he's on Fresh Prince?
The guy with the chipped tooth.
Yeah, he's on Fresh Prince.
Yeah. Nah, is it Vic Mensa? Yes, it is Vic Mensa. Yeah.
What he do on Fresh Prince? I don't recall seeing him on there.
You don't remember him being the guy that's like trying to connect Will with the hedge fund opportunities and stuff. Like he got a nonprofit going on, and he'd be the one
Mm-mm.
pulling up in the little golf cart. You don't know this guy?
Mm-mm. No, of course I know Vic. I be posting him because he be talking about Senegal. I know who
Yes,
that is, but
exactly. Yes,
maybe
yes.
maybe I just don't remember him in Fresh Prince. It's been, you know how you watch a season, but sometimes you gotta like freshen up your memory on certain characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember? See?
Mm. I ain't gonna lie, he's fine.
All right, let's leave. Let's leave. Let's leave. Back to the
Dang, for the light skin, I'm like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. He give me Chris Brown vibes a little bit too.
I can't partake in this conversation. Yeah. No, he's a handsome brother. I can't lie. The thing is, I really appreciate that he's been digging deep into his roots, into like,
Yeah,
Pan-Africanism, things that
yeah,
I'd be
yeah.
into.
He
Um,
got Senegalese blood in him.
yes, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I love that for him.
Aye, Quells.
Come on, come on.
Shit. All right.
Mm.
You know we gotta keep it fun in our calls, on our calls. Always love hanging out with you guys. So as far as gold, guys, let me lock in a little bit. What time is it? 10:47. A lot of the retracements, I can't lie, they're not as nasty. This retracement just happened right in front of our eyes, but it's Monday, but I definitely see that the way price action retraced right here definitely gave us the confirmation that there's no bearishness out of gold just yet. We might really see breaks out of the sky this week. So it's good to see direction. We don't need to force anything, but yeah, the next retracements definitely will have my attention into uh getting into some good positions with gold. Even if I'm on a call, even if I'm not, y'all just be on the lookout. I'll be on the lookout. What is Nas doing still? Let's check. Yeah, losing a little steam. Losing a little steam. Yo, 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 what's going on? What's going on? Happy New Year. It just literally started this year with a bang. Uh, at first, initially, it did look a little confusing, but looking at the market from a 4 hour standpoint on Nas, aka NQ. But on the intraday level, we were able to see this beautiful setup here, which was super simple. I've been using this setup for like 5 years. It's the pre-market retest when the market by 9:30 comes back and retests the 8:30. And then so we called it around 25,401, where we placed the stop loss right below the pre-market low, nice and tight. And yeah, we were targeting a 1 and 2. And so far, we are up in profit. Target is about to hit. Happy Monday. Let's get it. I said 45 seconds. You don't need to say too much. Nice. So, Dina, a trade like this, also, who else? Hans. When you're done scoping an opportunity like this, you're done for the day. Like there's nothing else to look for. When you find the setup, it played out, it should bring you satisfaction and you're legit just done. You know? That's how you should treat it. It shouldn't be none other than that. Oh, no. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else? Okay, we getting a retracement. Okay. All right. Well, that's it for today, guys. We'll keep on the lookout, but this is the bulk of it. We got in. The goal was met. We called a trade. We analyzed it. We said why, and we have anticipations for the week for more than just one asset class. I think that pretty much sums up a good webinar, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. All right. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon.
Okay,
Thanks, bro.
boss. See ya.
Bye.
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 All right.